Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com. And this series deals with all the 12 signs through the Vedic perspective. Alright, so let's get straight to Aries. Okay, Aries is a movable sign in the Vedic system. It is fiery, of course, and ruled by Mars. Okay, you've got to look to Mars when you have an Aries ascendant. You've got to look to Mars to understand the importance of, how your rising sign will play out. You've got to look to Mars for energy. The sun will be a significator of vitality for you because the sun is exalted in Aries. Always remember that. Now, Saturn is the slowest moving planet. That's why he was named Shanishcharaya. Okay, so he's the slowest moving planet, almost lethargic. So, with quick paced Aries, Saturn is debilitated in Aries. Okay, so this immediately tells you that Aries has no patience. Yet they're strong because Mars is very strong. The sun is very strong. They have a primeval sort of intelligence. They're very active, aggressive. When Mars is healthy, these things play out and in a more positive manner. Okay. But the Aries fire needs to be fed. Remember that. If you're feeding it jargon, then the fire will literally eat you up. Okay. Now, if Aries is rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth, then your Ishta Devata is the goddess Durga. Okay, in fact, all the fire signs have goddess Durga as their goddess. So, as a deity. So, a very good mantra for you would be Dum Durgaya Namaha. Dum Durgaya Namaha. Dum by itself is the beach of Durga. So your Ishta Devata would be Durga. If you have a Mesha or Aries rising, okay? Now, sorry, you need to worship Durga and your Shivling. This would be very good for mental peace. Okay, this is something that's really important. Remember, Aries in Vedic astrology as well as in Western rules the head, cranium, and the forehead and the brain. Okay, now if in a nativity Mars and Mercury are strong, then this Aries native will have good health. Okay, uh, otherwise no, they'll be excessively thin, almost burnt out. They will suffer from wounds and headaches. Okay, this is something common in all my notes with Aries rising. Mental anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of tension. They can get fevers. Okay, they're very short tempered, very short tempered. Again, this Mars ruled and Sun exalted insomnia is something I've seen with Aries. Okay, um, and blood diseases of the blood. Mars rules the blood, so problems with blood could be, it could become they may need a transfusion at some point, stuff like that. Okay, bilious diseases, inflammatory disorders, infections, constipation. Mercury is afflicted, then stammering, right? Now, Aries is the mool trikona house of Mars. Now, if you see that the ascendant is not too afflicted or Mars is good, then these natives are extremely prone to adventure, very open minded, independent, visionaries like Aquarius, skillful. Okay, they may not have patience, but they're very skillful, very ambitious as well. Okay, very action oriented fighters, will always defend themselves. They'll stand up for what they believe in. Argumentative, authoritarian. Okay, arrogant, brave, courageous. Mars, courage. Very competitive, very competitive, and very energetic. Okay, very energetic, very entrepreneurial. Okay, and they want to always start something new, hungry for new experiences, and very, very strong willed. Okay, if they've made up their mind, you cannot change it. Now, however, if Mars is a malefic and they're going through a bhukti or a antardasha, which is of Mars, then there'll be problems. Okay, they'll be offensive to people, they'll be argumentative, conflicting, impatient, irascible, irritable, impulsive, self-centered, imperious, all of that. Now, Saturn, you need to see where Saturn is placed, and you will see how they will take to systems, how they will use their entrepreneurial skills. Like I said, they're very entrepreneurial, but how will they use it? Okay, if they are persistent, then they will achieve big. Okay, it's Mars ruled up, exaltation of the sun. So they'll always glow like that, and the Mars becomes a prime determinant for profession as well as for action. Okay, oftentimes you may take an action and you may backtrack. That is if you have a weak Mars. Okay, they are very good with professionally. They could be great. Visionaries, war people like commanders and military people, forces, police. Not so much investigative, that's more Scorpio, but you know what I mean. Start something new. Even surgery, Mars also rules surgery, so they could be surgeons. Strong Mars, of course, okay? You have to look to the planets in the 10th and first and second houses, because that will tell you the professional pursuits of this Aries native. Okay, so that was a bit about the Aries ascendant from a Vedic point of view. It's not really very different from the tropical system. That's why I started the series, because teaching and creating reports in both the systems, felt the need to start making videos on the Vedic archetypes and at least discuss the 12 signs. Thank you.